Hi folks, it's Pastor Dave here with your Thursday thoughts when we say goodbye to the gospel of the week before and look ahead to the week to come. Now, last Sunday we talked about discipleship, and we talked about how one of the things we need to do to prepare ourselves for discipleship is simply what Jesus calls us to do, to look up or to repent, to see that the world is bigger than we thought.
Yeah.
Now, here we have Trish Braun,
Hello.
who is usually here for our 2-Minute Tuesdays, but we're here for Thursday Thoughts because I want to use you as an example.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
So look, we're doing all of this on video, right?
Yes.
9 months ago, when we started this, I had no idea how to be a video-based disciple of God.
Yeah.
You remember those first sessions, I'm like, and you're like, just look up. Look up. The world is bigger than you. Don't worry about yourself. Just talk to everybody out there.
Exactly.
And over the course of months,
Yeah.
we've developed that rapport and the rapport with the audience to now, I'm not half bad, which I never would have thought would ever happen in the history of the world.
It only took us 126 videos to get there.
Gee, thanks for boosting my ego. That said, it wouldn't have happened without Trish. And one of the best ways to look up is to let other people influence you, to listen to their voices, to credit their lives and their contexts and their beliefs, even if they're different than yours. Trish, you have a degree in some such video whatever magic,
Yeah,
right?
media production stuff.
One of those things that BSU gives out every once in a while, right?
Yeah.
By listening to Trish, by letting her shape this ministry, by letting her come up with ideas and how to shoot things and sometimes even content. I mean, 2-Minute Tuesdays, that's her, folks. That's her idea. Yay. And it's one of our most successful segments ever.
Yeah,
That
they're
said,
fun.
that took listening. Discipleship took me looking up and saying, this church isn't about just a pastor. This church isn't about just my degree. This church is about us. And this church is about us, all of you watching out there. And you know what? I'll give you another example. When we approach the services, how do we do the services? And we talked about this. And one option that a lot of churches are taking is just, film exactly what we did in person online. It'll take 55 minutes. Everybody will love it.
Right. Yeah.
We talk seriously about who's out there, who's watching. Our potential audience is bigger now, and we need to respect their context and the video world and the internet world and how they communicate,
Definitely.
right? So what did we do? We say this has got to be briefer, it's got to be to the point, it's got to be entertaining, it's got to be simple, it's got to be ritual, but ritual that makes sense and people can digest. And everybody out in the church, I get it, that, I missed this part, and I missed the liturgy, and I missed the whatever. That's coming back. It's not leaving. When we get back in person, it'll be right back where it was, and you will love it. But here, we're respecting the audience that we have and including them and letting them lead the church as well, even if we've never seen them in person. And that's just not our conceit.
Yeah.
That's discipleship. We look up beyond the camera and beyond the confines of this church to see the world out there that Christ is calling us into. Step 1 of becoming a disciple is looking up, and step 1 of looking up is giving credit to other people in the world and listening to their thoughts, ideas, and the way they are leading us. Next Sunday, we are talking about one of Jesus' first miracles, oddly enough, when he cast out a demon, which has nothing to do with Trish being here. So, we will see you there. Very nice. We'll have you do that impression in the service. We will see you next Sunday. Until then, God bless.